Excuse me. What's goody good? Good. Cappy, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bringing you your July 2020 sit or split spread. This is going to cover you from today until roughly the 31st of August. These messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman. Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box. If you want to hit a sister up for a personal session, that's pretty much that, y'all. We're going to jump right into your spread. I just need to share this live link with my Instagram page. If you are on Instagram, go ahead and give a sister a follow at JoyKimberlyTheBridge. BRB. Other way to kick off Leo season than what Madonna? Just saying. Okay, really quick, we're adults and we curse here. If that's gonna bother you, fuck out. Hey boo, thank you to those of you who have been donating to the channel.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not fucking do that. If you have not donated but you've been thinking about it, I'm sorry. Thank you to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you'd like to donate, again, the link is below, and if not, no pressure. If you have not donated but you've been thinking about it, again, hit one of those links below, y'all. And again, if not, no fucking pressure. Okay, jumping right into your spread. You had a couple of wild cards pop out, but I was so into the shuffling, I just picked them up and put them right back into the deck. I don't even remember what cards they were. In addition to that, there were so many of them together. Like, they were coming out in clumps. We talking 2, 3, 4 cards at a time, and I'm like, what the fuck? So then looking at your spread as your cards came out, yo, Cappy, let's talk about it. What are y'all doing? You look exhausted. Now, I remember your last few spreads, you had left something behind and said you didn't want it anymore. So, what are you doing? I'm assuming that's those of you who left. I hope you didn't go back, because it would be a waste of time, for one. And for two, for some of you, you were being used. I feel like for some of you, you were being used for your money too. They're showing me like a change purse. And I just feel like, I remember in some of your last videos, you had cut yourself off from them and you were putting up some boundaries and just rebuilding yourself essentially. So let's go through the spread, see what it's looking like, what it's hitting, folk. Now, bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups reversed. For some of you, you could be blocking someone. Someone may have came in, or they may have attempted to apologize. And you was like, bitch, take your apology, please, and shove it. Excuse me. Alternatively, some of you could be stuck on the fact that the apology is not coming. Or it's not forthcoming. Let's see. With the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords reversed, you could be pursuing, like looking out for you. Okay, there goes that past energy I've been reading in your other videos, which is like, it's almost like with these two cards, it's saying, I know this shit is never going to come, so fuck it. I'm going to just go and take care of me, and I'm going to have to be all right with the fact that you may never acknowledge that you fucked me over, or you hurt my feelings, or whatever it was. See? Three of Swords reverse. I'm going to heal from this, or you already have. Fuck. For some of you, you may be shit. You may be the one who needs to apologize, and you're not. You just like, no, I'm not apologizing for that. And for some of you, you could be unapologetically pursuing your happiness, your well-being, your peace of mind, your healing, and saying fuck everybody else, especially with that Five of Swords reverse. Just like, oh no, this is all about me, honey. You forgot? Oh, I've been putting you up on the pedestal and taking care of you for so fucking long. You forgot how I was. I feel like it's more of like how you were before you met them. Just saying. And so, because you're doing the necessary work, here comes your pentacle. Here comes the half-ass apology, too. With the judgment card, it's like, there's not a lot of... It's like, yo, I'm sorry, you know, I probably shouldn't have did that, blah, 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 blah. The Five of Swords, right side up, is really the half-ass apology. It's like, yeah, you know, my bad. With the judgment card, though, it's like, you're saying sorry, but you're not really being truthful. Like, you need to say whatever it is that needs to be said. Like, to tell fucking truth. Like, spill it. Bare your soul and say, yo, for real, I was wrong for this, and this. You know, that was fucked up. Don't necessarily make excuses for it, but just acknowledge it. And the fact that that's not forthcoming, you like, yeah, that's cool. You don't have to. Nine of Wands, I've already built my wall from you anyway. And it took me some time with the Eight of Pentacles. But I really feel like y'all are focusing more on yourselves now. And just like distancing yourself from the bullshit. Or they're distancing themselves from you, Cappy. However it goes. Now, yo, this fucking spread is off the chain, yo. I gotta throw it out there. You had a lot of double cards pop out. A lot of doubles. Like, I'm actually separating the spread completely right now just to make sure that I don't fuck it up. Your first card placement is your relationship. You have the Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Now, because you've been in this relationship for so long, you like, you know, I've invested some time in this. When I looked at the Seven of Pentacles, it made me feel like you're still waiting for something. For some of you, it could be a ring. For some of you, it could be moving in together. It could be children. It could be you waiting for your significant other to level up. Whatever the fuck it is, or whatever it was, you still waiting because you're like, oh, nah, fuck that. I put too much time, effort, blood, sweat, tears into this. You gonna give me what the fuck I want. Right. Somebody's getting beat. I don't know who the fuck that is. Nah, that's not cool. We're moving on. Somebody is in an abusive relationship and they need to get out. Your next card placement is your significant other. I'm sorry. Your next card placement is you. I'm trying to see if they wanted me to clarify your relationship card. I didn't think so. They're awfully quiet. Okay, your next card placement is you. My bad. You have the Star card reverse and the Two of Wands reverse. Now, for a lot of you, it's like you've already made a decision, or you could only be looking at it one way, like there's just no hope for this relationship. For others of you with the Star card reverse, it's like you keep wishing on some shit that you know is not, it's never gonna really turn over, because how long you been waiting, yo, with the Seven of Pentacles? How long? For some of you, it's been 7 years. For some of you, it's been 7 months. But it feels like you put some real time into this shit, and it's still not turning over the way you want it to. Like, I'm sorry, that was the Four of Wands. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, with the Four of Wands, though, I feel like there is a certain level of stability, but it's not like your Ten of Pentacles, like what you want. The Four of Wands is you could be living together. You could be splitting bills. Shit like that, but you like, nah. I need some real paperwork out this bitch. And for some of you, just like, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't know. And others of you are just kind of wishing and hoping and waiting. Some of you could also be losing hope in the relationship. How funny. This is for Cappy somewhere. I have one card. One card to clarify, Cappy. can't force it, though. You can't force it. Yeah, you've been waiting. You've been waiting, but I mean, another thing too, like with this Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck reversed, he says some shit, but that's scumbag energy. I'm sorry. The Knight of Cups right side up, he wants to do all of the things that he promises. He just falls short of the mark because he's still pretty inexperienced. When he's reversed, though, he's a fucking asshole. Just like the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands reverse. The Knight of Wands is, it's a one night stand card, but he lets you know, like, listen, I'm just coming to slide through. I'll let you know when I'm free again. The other one, reversed, he'll make promises and say shit and do fuckboy shit, and it's pretty gross, y'all. And he'll hide it too. This Knight of Cups reverse, he hides the fact that he probably has other people outside of view. That's the reality. The Magician reverse at the bottom of the deck, like, you trying to force this change. You're trying to force it for some of you. You cannot force this shit, though. Like, you can't. You're going to end up, and I feel like a lot of you know. I feel like a lot of you know this. Look, your clarifier was the Queen of Cups. Sorry, your clarifier was the Emperor. The Queen of Cups came out sideways. This came out as I was setting my intentions into the clarifying deck. The Queen of Cups is sideways. I feel like you're just not. For some of you, you could be feeling very emotional, but I really feel like it's you ignoring your intuition on what should be doing. What you should be doing and what's really happening. Also, too, you have to remember that the Star card is here reversed, so you're not necessarily in a dark place. You're more or less closing your fucking eyes. It is what it is. Especially with this Emperor card here. It's like, no, it's gonna go this way because I invested all this time and this money and this energy and space for some of you and all of these things, and so I know it's gonna go the way I planned it to. But how's that working out for you? Just saying. For some of you, you've been with this person 4 years, and for some of you, it's been like an off and on thing for 4 years. Okay. Your next card placement is your significant other. Queen of Pentacles and the Strength card. So for some of you, your significant other is nurturing something or paying attention to something, taking care of something. I really feel like it's them. Like they're taking care of themselves. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. I also hear children playing in the background. There could be kids involved in this. But here's the thing. This Strength card is looking outside of the spread. That's an issue. And it's an issue because if this is about the two of you, why the fuck are they looking outside? For some of you, they could be looking outside of the relationship for strength to deal with it. Or they could just be nurturing something outside of the relationship. Please clarify. Please clarify. I have one card to clarify. It's too many cards. Isn't that what the fuck I said? Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands reversed. For some of you, your significant other may have been feeling sick. They may have been sick, weak, ill, what have you. Low in energy, low in drive, shit like that. Yeah, there's kids involved. Especially when the Emperor pops up. There's some kids somewhere, goddammit. fuck's going? Yeah. My brain hurts. Here's your clarifier, the Five of Swords reverse. Now, we've already talked about this card because it's at the bottom of the deck. But your significant other is clearly feeling like they need to be focusing on them. For some of you Cappies, this could be you, and the other side could be your significant other. You already know how it goes with this spread. Sometimes the energy switches. And for a lot of you, I feel like you're nurturing your own self-worth, your strength. Again, I'm feeling that your health, your mental health especially, and for some of you, your physical health. Because again, you could be super low on energy for some reason. And following I feel like it's your inner guidance, your inner voice, things of that nature. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords makes me feel like you should be stopping something. And more than likely, it's the bullshit that comes out of your mouth. And even though you know that, you still come across with this energy, knowing that you're creating pain. I don't even know why the King of Swords is right side up, because I feel like it should be reversed. At the end of the day, for a lot of you, your significant other they don't really want to be in this thing with y'all. Whatever this is, a relationship, situationship, the E word, whatever the fuck this is, they really focus more on them right now. So how are they even a part of the spread? Just saying. The next card placement is your thoughts and feelings on the relationship. Oh, this is pretty straightforward. Three of Pentacles reversed. You like, you know what? I think I'm wasting my time here. That's it. That's coming in with the Seven of Pentacles at the top of the spread. But with the Three of Pentacles reversed, you like, you know, I thought it was going to be different. I thought that we was going to be a team. We were going to work together, things of that nature. And that's not happening. And I really feel like I'm doing this all by myself. That's what you're thinking. Like, it's very one-sided. Your next, and that you probably should be pulling away at some point soon, if there aren't any changes. And I feel like you've already known that there weren't any changes, or there weren't going to be any changes anytime soon. So it's like, Cappy, you're not normally slow to make a move on something, especially when it comes to investments. Why are you dragging your ass with this one? Just saying. Your next card placement is your significant other's thoughts and feelings on the relationship, and you have, whoa, this is the shit I said when I saw this card. The Devil and the Knight of Swords. For some of you, they may feel kind of trapped. And fuck with that Knight of Swords, man. They may actually be saying that, like, I don't want to do this anymore. And we went through that with their card placement, didn't we? With that Five of Swords reverse, it's like, nah, I don't like it here. This is toxic. You depend on me for too much. Or they may feel like they depend on you for too much. I don't really feel that, though. I feel like they want you to be giving to them, but they don't really want to give too much back. I also feel like they want a certain level of control in the relationship, and you're not necessarily giving it to them, and that kind of throws them out of whack too. Alternatively, they could feel like you want to control too much of the relationship, how it goes, where it goes, when it gets there, things of that nature. They don't really like that shit. Especially if you're dealing with an Aries. Aries and Capricorn. You know, y'all are from the same damn place, the mountain. Cappy, you at the bottom. Aries, you're at the top. All you gotta do is find your common ground. Just saying. Just fucking saying. I have one card to clarify. Alright, they're telling me to clarify the Devil with a different deck, and then clarify them both. Wrong deck. Fine. Excuse me. So, yeah, they don't want to be here, y'all. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Hey, how you doing? Bottom of the cup. Blah, 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 sorry. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups reversed. Listen. Stop trying to force some shit. You can't make somebody have feelings. Can't make somebody love you. Like, you can't, like, these are not the things that you should be trying. Yeah, look, Ace of Cups reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed. Y'all gotta, y'all. Let me get it clarified for both cards now. The relationship can also feel very restricting to them. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles, listen. Whoa, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yo. They want to be alone. They want to fucking be alone, y'all. The Devil card was clarified by the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. The Three of Wands reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed. Essentially, this is like they're hiding what they really feel because you're giving them something. Whatever the... Oh. What are you giving? Some of y'all, like I said, you're giving up money. And so it's like with their thoughts and feelings, like, yeah, I don't really want to fucking be with them, but they give me so much, or I'm getting... Whatever it is that you're getting from them, for some of you, it's money. For others of you, it could be food. It could be a place to stay. You could be investing in their business or something. But either way, they don't really want to be with you. They're using you. Devil card. Just saying. And they know exactly what they're doing. Your next card placement is, what influences you to sort of split the relationship? Ten of Wands. Listen, the Ten of Wands is not like the Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands is more of, it's something that you care about, which is why you're carrying it every fucking where you go. You can't put it down because you care about it too much. And so for a lot of you, this is not about splitting. It's like, fuck, I've been carrying this shit for so long. For some of you, it's been like 10 years with this Ten of Wands. But you've been carrying it for so long, you're used to the load at this point. And so you're just like, but I can't put it down now. I know this tree's going to bear me some fruit sooner or later. And I was going to eat off that. You sure? Not saying that it's not going to happen, but like, how much longer you going to wait for this, sis? Bro? Just saying. So this is what influences you to sit and split. Because at the end of the day, like, for a lot of you, again, you've invested so much time and energy into this, you're not willing to put it down. For others of you, though, look at her. Look. Look at this shit. That's a fucking burden. Like, her whole back is just carrying that shit. And so, again, and then look. It's like she built a little city on her back. And so you're like, no, I'm not putting that down. I put too much work into this. We gonna make this happen right. And for some of you, you're like, nah, we did this. I've been carrying this shit for too long. I'm ready to put it down now. Your next card placement is, what influences your significant other to sit or split? You have the Ace of Swords. Your cards were pretty clear cut. Their cards, on the other hand, I had to clarify them because your significant other feels shady, y'all. There's no other way for me to put that. This Ace of Swords makes me feel like they know exactly why they are here and why they will go. Or stay. Like, if they're continuing to stay, it's because, again, they're benefiting in some way, shape, or form. I won't cut the card. Ten of Pentacles. Hello. We keep talking about this. You're either giving them money or a place to stay. and it's stable. And with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, I'm not convinced that this is about a relationship after the other shit I done seen. I don't. This is not about that. This is about, look. This is about the stability that you give them. Whatever that stability is. For some of you, like I said, it's a home. For others of you, it is money. It is the investment, especially with this Hierophant here. There could be some contracts that need to be signed, or some type of paperwork. For others of you too, like they could like the image of the relationship. It's not necessarily the relationship per se, but like the persona of it. Because at the end of the day, y'all, Knight of Cups reversed again. They don't really want this. They don't. They just, again, they are reaping hella fucking benefits. Don't forget about this Ace of Cups reversed. Do not let this person fool you. Do not. Do not. See, look, they're already thinking about the future. They're already thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They're weighing their options. Eventually, they're going to let it be known that they're fucking tired of you. Essentially, like, they need a break. And, excuse me, I really feel like, honestly, Cappy, I feel like that's dual energy because, hell, let me just show you your last card. It's dual energy because at the end of the day, you're both exhausted. You're both fucking, your significant other came into the spread exhausted, like building themselves back up, trying to be strong and stick in it because, once again, you being so generous out this motherfucker. They can't, it's like, I can't let my jig, like, the jig is up. That's what I heard when I saw this Page of Cups reversed. Like, they have to keep up the facade. Ugh. For some of you, they may even propose like upgrading the relationship just to solidify whatever. Oh, not necessarily to solidify, but to make sure that they keep getting what they need until they don't need it anymore. Some of you too, for some of you too, they may actually come and tell you what they really want or what they really need. Some of you. Your last card placing is will you split the relationship between now and August 31st. You have the Four of Swords reversed. Like I said, you're tired. Y'all are fucking tired and you need a break. You are. For some of you, you may have already taken this break. Like there may not be any communication between the two of you right now. And it may have been like just recently for some of you. But I really feel like you are trying to figure out what the fuck am I going to do about this shit. Like I feel like they're showing me a leaf turning over. It's like you're trying to wait for somebody to turn over this new leaf, but them leaves keep growing brown and, you know, fall and winter came and here we are in spring and summer again. Oh, same old leaves. Okay. They're not going to turn over at all. Oh, okay. Can I have 3 cards to clarify them? Oh, Cappy. Can I have 3 cards to clarify? Will Cappy said to split the relationship between now and August 31st? 2 more cards. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. Now 2 more cards to clarify. Will Cappy set us with a relationship? You gotta be kidding me with these cards, man. Again? Can I have 1 more card to clarify? Will Cappy set us with a relationship? You can't make this shit up. Bottom of the deck for Swords reversed. Yeah, I need a break. I kind of feel like with this 7 of Swords, You're not even telling them. And I feel like you're taking this break to figure out, do you want to stay or do you want to go? Especially with this Sun card, came out kind of like this, but it's the same shit. It's like, do I want to permanently separate, leave this person alone? What the fuck am I doing? Because I love me too much for this shit. I also feel too, like with this King of Cups, notice how he's in the fucking ocean, but look at where his feet are, above it. Like, you feel all the feels, but you're not making this decision with your heart. You're making it with your head. And with this Four of Swords, you may be a little too much in your head. You're probably exhausted, especially if you've been thinking about this shit over and over again and looking at it from many different angles and trying to figure out the best way to make shit happen. Damn, y'all are gonna go through a lot to get to. Okay, well, there's that. Okay, well, let's look at this bottom of the deck, Lord. Excuse me. Okay, Four of Swords reversed. Six of Pentacles. For some of you, you may be realizing there's no attention being given to you, even though you're giving all of the attention. I really feel like that's you, Cappy. And so you're like, another thing too is for some of you, you could have been focused too much on the leveling up of the relationship, and now that you've taken a step back and taken your emotions out of it, you're realizing that you deserve more. And there's no reason for you to fight for something that's fucking stuck. And so with the Magician card reversed, you're going to be for some of you, I heard manipulation. I don't really feel that though. I really feel like you're just realizing you're wasting your time here. Like, I've been trying to manifest this forever, and I'm tired of that. Like, I can use a lot of this energy myself. This is why I'm so fucking exhausted now. And so you're like, you know what? Let me just leave this shit behind, because with the Judgment card here, it's almost like you realizing that this person keeps coming to you with all of these half-truths and all of this shit. But for some of you, it's like you're also realizing that they've been telling you the truth for all along. You just weren't willing to accept it. And so, even though you may want to give him another chance, I don't feel like you're going to be leaning that way. With the Empress and the High Priestess here, Queen of Swords, Hangman reversed, Two of Wands reversed, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Wands. Yeah,
the Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Sorry.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Nine of Wands, Star card. Listen, like I've been saying, you are tired. You are tired. And these three cards alone are you saying, I'm so fucking worth it. I know it. I'm going to follow my intuition, my guidance, everything else, and whatever information you've gotten, and cut all this shit out of my life so that I can move forward. Especially with this Wheel of Fortune here. And another thing too is, what the fuck else? It's like you've made a decision, man. You like, I'm tired of hanging here. I'm tired of hanging here. And now I have more decisions to make about moving forward and what I'm going to be investing in and focusing all my attention on. And so first things first though, let me set some healthy boundaries on what's not working and my lack of healing. Because I feel like a lot of you have been trying to heal and you can't because of this situation. And with the Wheel of Fortune here and then the Tower card, it's essentially saying that, you know, because you're doing the work, you're going to avoid the bullshit and free yourself from the fuck shit and whatever's not stable, which is essentially the relationship. King of Pentacles reversed too is not somebody who really settles down. Right side up he can, but reversed he's just not in a position to do that. And this is when you become happy again. and reject the bullshit that has been stagnant. Well then, and speaking about killing the like, you're communicating this. You're like, no. We're legitimately done now. Because at the end of the day, you've transformed. Look. Oh, holy shit. Death card, 10 of Swords reversed, and the Fool. Good. This is good shit, y'all. This is good fucking shit. Because you're realizing that not only is this shit a waste of time, but it's stunting your growth. Good. So no, I don't want to do this anymore. Because you don't. And so essentially what's going to be happening is, and I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to go into September too. Like, what you're going to be doing is taking a step back from the relationship and really focusing on yourself, how you feel without them around, how's the energy, how's your energy, shit of that nature. And you're just going to realize, like, I don't need this shit. Like, this has been holding me back, especially if you've been manifesting and it's not coming through the way you want to. It's because you put so much energy into other shit. So, now that your video's about 40 fucking minutes, Cappy, we're done. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment below. Thumbs up the video. Share the shit out of it. Olet. Thank you again to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you would like to donate again, the link is below, and if not, no pressure. If you have not donated, but you've been thinking about it, again, hit that link below, y'all. And again, if not, no fucking pressure. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that. Don't forget to tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. And don't let people get used to treating y'all like shit. Toodles.